Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you watch this channel. Now, Dr. OBURU Odinga has finally reacted to Edwin Sifuna's bold statements over the weekend. Sifuna's statement bordered around the fact that if ODM should think that they want to work with UDA in the near future that is going beyond 2027, then he was not going to be party to that arrangement. And Sifuna also told us something very, very concerning, that in fact, because he is the Secretary General and is supposed to read the statements about the deliberations from the ODM, he was not going to take us through a statement concerning a unity to support William Ruto's re-election bid. OBURU told the young politicians, without mentioning names, that they should be patient.
Not have gotten such a standing ovation like the one you are receiving, because now Raila has told them that this is the way to go. The president is taking you to Canaan. Canaan is not, and we know there are people who are grumbling. There are some people who are grumbling, but they should be patient. Some of them are very young. Some of them are young people. They should be patient and learn under Raila.
I will read all the resolutions that are made by organs of ODM, except one. Except one.
Which one?
Wanachama ODM wakipitisha waseme Sifuna ni shenzi kabisa, nitasoma. Wakisema huyu Sifuna ni bure kabisa, nitasoma. Lakini siku ile watapitisha ati chama cha ODM kitaunga Kasongo mkono mwaka wa 2027. Hiyo nataka niseme mbele yenu na mbele ya Mwenyezi Mungu, hiyo sisomi.
And we know there are people who are grumbling. There are some people who are grumbling, but they should be patient. Some of them are very young.
I know OBURU was trying to address Edwin Sifuna without mentioning names there. His focus was on Edwin Sifuna, especially because Edwin Sifuna made a very, very strong statement over the weekend when he had toured Trans Nzoia County. You remember the story about another formation, the Kenya Moja formation, that was going to bring on board disgruntled members of ODM, disgruntled members of UDA, those ones who have walked out, and certain other like-minded people together on one common agenda to kick out William Samoei Ruto from power. So in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take you through that video. Before we get further on this analysis, kindly take this opportunity, like this video, subscribe to our channel if you are not subscribed before, and to our existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. Someone was saying that those are like the kicks of a dying horse. Do you agree with that part? Is the statement from OBURU Odinga making any sense to you, ladies and gentlemen? Just go below in the comment section and tell us what you think about what OBURU Odinga has said there. Now, according to OBURU Odinga, and this statement, I don't think is going to sit well with majority of Gen Zs who think they have a right to chart their own path. People like Edwin Sifuna, whom I know is going to respond to that statement from OBURU Odinga. It might not be today, maybe tomorrow, over the weekend, any day. But Sifuna is going to react to the statements by OBURU Odinga. So let's dissect this wording. OBURU talks about the old people, that the young people should learn from the old people. In your own understanding, ladies and gentlemen, do you think that should be the case? I mean, young people should learn from the old people. What the Gen Zs are talking about is that they don't want the culture, the status quo to continue. And the status quo has always been escalated by the old people who don't want to relinquish power, the old people who have always been there ever since time immemorial. So the Gen Zs want to have them replaced. So let's take for instance, if the Gen Zs are to replace these slots, and then when is sasa wao ndio wametake over, is there going to be any change, or should they stick behind the old generation, to learn from the old generation about some norms before they can actually bring on board new changes. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Oburu Odinga is trying to send a statement there to Edwin Sifuna, and Edwin Sifuna has already declared that yeye atatoka. In fact, he even sent a statement to the current chair of budget that yule mtu ambaye anafikiri anajua kizungu zaidi aletwe pale kwa ODM aongee vizuri venye wanataka ongee, that Sifuna yeye haongei na pua, basi yule anaongea na pua aje awekwe pale. Lakini yeye akasema kwamba hata wahi kukaa kwa hiki kikao ambacho kinasema kwamba Ruto must continue. But you see, Oburu Odinga being one of the beneficiaries of this government, people have been talking about the son getting an appointment as an advisor of William Ruto. So because of that benefit, people, majority of Kenyans, believe that there is no way Oburu Odinga will say that Ruto afai. I mean, let's look at someone like Sifuna. Has Sifuna really benefited from this regime? I'm not sure. I don't know whether Sifuna has benefited. But if at all, what we are seeing about Oburu Odinga benefiting, the kind of benefit that Oburu has gotten from this government, ni mtoto wake amepewa kazi kwa serikali. But what about Edwin Sifuna? Nothing, no benefit. Of course, there is a time someone talked about Sifuna alikuwa anataka awe CS Interior, lakini akupewa your docket. Ati kwa sababu akupewa your docket, that explains the main reason why he is always anti this government. I also can't confirm whether that is true, because in politics, people throw words anyhowly in a move to try to paint the other opponent a wrong way. So, that is true, but based on Edwin Sifuna's stand, many still believe that Edwin Sifuna yeye ndiye ana maintain ile trueness ya ODM. ODM ilikuwa inafaa mtu akae kama Sifuna vile. Stand firm, very firm stand kama Sifuna. So we also do not know whether this is a game that is being fronted, kwamba ODM ionekana iko ndani na nje. Ukisema kwamba ODM iko ndani, utaulizwa lakini Sifuna si ndio secretary general na yeye ndio sauti ya chama, na yeye amekuwa akisema kwamba tuko nje. So wala ambao wanasema tuko ndani sio secretary general, ni watu wengine kina Robert Alai. Hawa wanasema wako ndani. But you see, their word is not taken seriously because they are not the official spokespeople of ODM. And Raila has time and time maintained that the person who speaks for the party ni ODM. These days, I don't know many of you have discovered that these days kuna ulegevu kidogo kwa upande wa matamshi ya watu kama Robert Alai kwa upande wa serikali. Wamepunguza ile, manake wameona kwamba hii picha wasipoiangalia vizuri itawatoa nje. Ukiwa hardliner sana itakutoa nje. Ukiwa soft sana tena itakutoa nje. So the best thing is to remain neutral. That is why I found that people like Robert Alai says wako neutral. But Oburu Odinga has maintained a position. Yeye anasema wazi kabisa iko serikali na ataenda beyond 2027. Lakini Raila anasema kwamba ni up to 2027 tunapata kama life support. Ni kama ile umewekwa katika ICU na ile life support, kwamba tukitoka hivi utaenda. So wamemwekea tule kumzuia tu mpaka 2027 asianguke, kwa sababu sasa hizi kusema ukweli kama sio Raila Amolo Odinga, Rigathi angekuwa shamaliza huyu mtu kabisa. Rais angekuwa ameisha kabisa. Kila Raila Amolo Odinga alikuja pale akaofa life support machine na so the president is still there na is delivering according to his own plans, that things are working according to him, but kuna ile support amepewa. So ladies and gentlemen, just go below in the comment section and tell us what you think about Oburu Odinga's statements. Do you agree with Oburu Odinga?
Sometimes back when you are campaigning here, you would not have gotten such a standing ovation like the one you are receiving. Because now Raila has told them that this is the way to go. The president is taking you to Canaan. Canaan is not... And we know there are people who are grumbling. There are some people who are grumbling, but they should be patient. Some of them are very young. Some of them are young people. They should be patient and learn under Raila. They should be patient and learn under us. We are ready to give them some direction, and we don't want to force them. If you want to live long in politics, please don't think that you are the greatest in the world. Always think you are also there under other people whom you found, and work hard. So, Your Excellency, I know we are in this broad-based government to stay. We are in this broad government based until 2027, and we are sure we are going to build bridges and build bricks until we reach there, and it is all, I'm sure we are going to be successful in our mission. So thank you very much.
So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.